one of these is not like the other one. So, in a couple or for a couple of different reasons. Mostly for our purposes today are the grips. And I had the previous video of actually putting the slimmer VZ grips on this range officer. What I would like to do now is match one of my other carry guns, kind of like with the previous carry gun that I demonstrated and the range officer, because as you can see here, oh, real quick, so just so everyone understands and knows, we are unloaded safe. All right. So as you can see here, the swell on this bad boy is greater than on this one, and the grip. I really like the grip on this range officer. It feels so good. Now this Sig is like I said, another carry gun. Now it's not like the Para. It has a couple of extra things I've done to it. I like the Para. I bobbed the grip because it is a smaller grip and I don't have giant hands, so it fits right there perfectly. Also, when carried, it doesn't print as bad in dress clothes. And with this sweet dad bod, I've realized that I have to worry about firearms printing. Anyway, it does have front checkering done, and then, you know, like all SIGs, it has the extraction. It does have the beaver tail and the hammer, unlike the Para. It's had a trigger job as well, but it is time to switch out these grips. So follow me as once again we swap grips with standard OEM grips for my friend VZ. I really like these grips. Now, you'll notice that I'm not only my brand loyal, I'm kind of loyal as far as color goes. Huh. Wow, that's just almost exactly the same. Like with this particular pistol, I went with the cross screws. I of course included the O-ring bushings because that's just what you do. Actually, I have O-rings on this now. I'll show you. And then I did pick up the smaller, slim, universal bushing screws. So let's go through all this. All right. So once again, the weapon is safe. As you can see, there's no round, there is no magazine. Safety's off. Done. All right. So let's take these grips off. All right. So for Sig, for some reason, uses a T5 and not the T15, but it is what it is. So you know, I've said it before. Get gunsmith drivers and bits. The bit set that I happen to be using is from my Wheeler torque wrench. But Midway actually sells some really nice gunsmithing tools. Do not use your screwdriver, just your normal everyday wiring screwdriver. Don't do that. So like with every build or rebuild, I will keep these, of course. So I'm going to put the original bushing screws and grip screws with these and store these. Oh, looky there. Even using the correct tools, I just rolled that over. Alright, we're going to have to get that out. But let's try this one first. And that one as well. We have, seems like there's some Loctite issues there. Alright, let me see what I can do about that. Alright, I am not a big proponent of vice grips. I super dislike vice grips. But in this case, that's what the doctor called for in order to get this loose. All right, so here's what happened. Some some bench gunsmith somewhere used red Loctite on these bushing screws. You can see it right there. I'll take a little better picture, but yeah, red Loctite, bad. Use blue Loctite. Red Loctite, bad. Blue Loctite, good. Okay, so let's talk Loctite. And I've said this before, Loctite go on the bushing screws. They do not go on the grip screws. That's what the O-rings are for. So the Loctite only goes on the bushing screws, and just a little bit, a tiny, tiny little bit. All right. When I say tiny little bit, I mean so the screws from VZ are not the T10s, they're the T15s. So let's put that in there. And yep, it's perfect. As I mentioned, the original grips, the original screws and bushings, even the bushings that somebody put the red Loctite on. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to store these together, such as that. Now, looky there, like sisters. Here, they match, and when we go over, that's a much better profile. I really like that. The slimness of those grips. Now again, I went with the VZ Slimline Operators in black and white. So.